Hey everybody, what's up? So I got a battle here testing a new team against Crazyhand again. Yeah, I battle that guy a lot. And that reminds me, I'm accepting all challenges right now because I have the time to. So if you ever want to battle me, just hit me up and we'll work out a time. He leads off with a Raikou and I lead off with a Scarf Jirachi. So I just get my rocks up and switch. And I switch into a Gyra-Vire predicting a Thunder, but he switches into a Scizor. And so I just figure after the rain falls, I think I can kill him with a flamethrower. So I just give that a shot. Because after rocks, I'm thinking I should kill it, but I don't. He barely survives, and now I have to take a choice banded U-turn. I'm assuming it's choice band because it does a lot. So I'm assuming it's a choice band, and out comes Quillfish, and this is a big misplay on my part. I switch, expecting some kind of priority move to kill me. But he goes for a Swords Dance, which is just... I know right now that that this is going to be difficult to take down. So he goes for his Poison Jab, because that's his other stab move. And it does a ton, even at only +1 instead of +2. So I go for the Stone Edge just to get damage on it. Leftovers, Rain. He won't stay forever. And then I switch into my Irachi to be immune to the Poison Jab. And I figure that since I'm Scarfed, I'll be faster, but with Swift Swim, I'm not. So he gets the Waterfall off, which is just going to do ridiculous amounts of damage to Jirachi. I think I survived with 2 HP left. Then I just go for the Iron Head kill, because I got nothing. That was my best option, so I had to go with it. And out comes Scizor again, who just died to the rocks. I don't really know why that happened, but whatever. So out comes a Bronzong. And I switch out because I can't do anything to it. So I go to Gyarados so I can just try to set up on this thing. Because it's a Bronzong. And so he sets up his rocks like I thought he would. So I'm just kind of getting some leftover recovery. And I go for a Dragon Dance. I definitely should have taunted first. Like, watching the video again, I realized that I definitely should have taunted. Because I have taunt. I just never used it. So I get another Dragon Dance off. And he goes for a Hypnosis and actually hits me. Like, whenever I use Hypnosis, it misses every time. But, you know, first time he gets it, it hits. So I predict the switch, so I just stay in to hopefully burn off a turn or two of sleep. But he goes up to Raikou, and I don't want to risk taking a Thunderbolt, or a Thunder, rather. So I'm just going to switch. I switch back into Electivire, thinking he's going to Thunder this time for sure. But he's smarter than that. He just goes for the Shadow Ball for the kill. Because, yeah, I guess I gotta work on keeping Electivire hidden. I gotta show Gyarados first and then Electivire, because that's not gonna do me anything. So I go to Blissey to wall this thing just straight up. And he goes out into Bronzong, and I Toxic, even though in the back of my mind I was like, he's gonna go into Bronzong again. But that happens, and I get some leftovers back in the rocks. So I switch back into Rachi to see what he's gonna do. Just to scout out his move, and he switches into Kingdra, who is just a nightmare in the rain. Just a nightmare. So I switch into Blissey, and after rocks I Protect just to waste a turn of his rain, because without the rain up, Kingdra is really easy to take care of, in my opinion. So I just waste its turn of rain, and I switch into Celebi to take the Waterfall, because this is a physical defensive Celebi. So the waterfalls aren't going to do too much to me. Yeah, see, like nothing. And now his rain's gone, so I can effectively... No, he switches out, but I Thunder Wave. I Thunder Wave this thing. That's right. I Thunder Wave his Raikou with Raikou. How do you pronounce that? Someone let me know if I'm pronouncing that wrong. So now it's Thunder Wave, and I'm just going to start chipping away at it with Grass Knot. It looks like a 2-hit KO, so I'm just gonna go for it again here. I'm getting ahead of myself. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it again. But he lives it, so I guess not a 2-hit KO. Maybe I got the minimum damage. I'm not sure. So now I gotta stay in here and recover to get all my health back, so that I can still have Celebi for later, which ends up being a really great choice because Celebi kind of wins this for me. Spoiler alert. And he goes for a Hidden Power. It's super effective. I'm guessing it's Ice. I don't know why he went for it. Maybe he just thought I'd switching something weak to Ice. Weaker to Ice and not Shadow Ball. I don't know. I don't get it. But I get the Parahacks here. which puts me at pretty much full health, and I just kill it with a grass knot. So I ended up back at full health, more or less, which is just great. And then out comes Bronzong again. And I could try to fight it with Hidden Power Fire, but I figure I can set up a Zelf on the predicted Rain Dance. So, but then I think he's probably going to just switch back into Kingdra with the Rain Up again. So I go for my Psychic, right here, and I just barely missed the kill. So right after this battle, I took off the leftovers and put on a Life Orb, because I just need that little bit of extra damage. It's completely worth it. So I make kind of a risky move here and think that it's probably going to be a mixed Kingdra, so I go into Blissey to take the Draco Meteor. It ends up working, but he gets a crit, so at least Celebi didn't die, because that definitely would have killed it. So that happens, and then out comes Bronzong again. I'm like, oh, another chance to set up on Bronzong. So I go for my Wish to get my health back, but he explodes. So, you know, I don't get to set up on Bronzong. And Blissey dies, which sucks, because in this last one, Blissey could have walled this last Pokemon all day. All day long, just wonderfully. Because it's a Swift Swim Ludicolo, so yeah, I can pronounce that now. Isn't that neat? And he just goes for the Surf because he's faster than me with the Rain Up. And his Elf dies because it has Paper Bag defenses. So there goes his Elf. So now I see now that my only real hope is to burn off all the turns of of Rain, and then go in with Celebi to finish it with the Parahax and recover. So he surfs on my Gyarados for some reason. I don't really know why. I guess he thought that maybe it would do more than a neutral attack because of the Rain and Stab, but that doesn't make much sense to me, so I don't really get it. So Gyarados dies. Maybe he just misclicked. I don't know. He dies, and out comes Celebi. So I know he's probably gonna Ice Beam here, and he does. But I also know that I can definitely live one all right, considering it's a Life Orb. And then I just recover off the damage so that I can just wait for the Rain to stop, which it does right here. So I just Thunder Wave it. Yeah, there we go. It's alright. I'm kind of excited about this. I Thunder Wave it, and it doesn't matter. I predicted the Rain Dance, but I could have lived another Ice Beam and then just recovered off the damage anyways, so it's all good. I just start chipping away at it with Grass Knot, and he lives. It did a lot less than I thought it would, but I can definitely survive an Ice Beam. And then after Life Orb, it'll be a 2-hit KO, so yeah, that's that. I just Grass Knot, and that's game. That was a really good one. That Rain Dance team's coming along quite nicely, so, you know, good game. I'm accepting all challenges, so hit me up if you're bored. Thanks.